Hello, this is Allison Cooper. I am the program delivery partner. I run the FIRST program in Alaska, and hopefully you have been with us for the last several sessions. And so we're going to look at Innovation Project right now. Should go fairly quickly because I talked a lot about the Innovation Project in the previous one. So we're going to roll right now. If I can make it happen. All right, here we go. Okay, quick overview. First Lego League Challenge, and there are the 4 parts. The Innovation Project is 1/4 of the overall score. So it is important. It is as important as the robot game itself. Okay, judging session. We talked about the judging session in a previous session in the tournament one. And it's going to be the first thing up. So the team's going to walk in, they're going to introduce themselves, however they want to do that. And then the Innovation Project is the very first thing. When they go to their judging session, they're going to want to take everything with them for all of the different components of the judging session. And so all of the props they're going to need, anything they're going to use for this Innovation Project judging. But don't forget about the fact that the robot design comes right behind it. So don't forget your robot, your laptop, your attachments, anything you'll need for that. Okay. And the rubrics are here. They're going to be looking, the judges will be looking at the rubrics, and that is what they will use to score your team. Those are the questions they're going to answer. So the team will have 5 minutes to explain, show, demonstrate, whatever, communicate in some way their idea, their innovation project. And then the judges are going to ask questions so that they fully understand and so that they can fill out the rubrics. The idea is to have the kids communicate clearly enough so that the judges understand really well what the project is. Don't rely on the judges to ask the questions to clarify, because they may not ask the right questions. If they don't understand enough, they may miss some stuff. So help your kids look at this, help your kids get some feedback, have your kids present their project to Ben's family, whatever, and get a little feedback on how to make it clearer. Make sure that they stay within that 5 minutes that they're going to have to present. Then when they go in, that they'll have that 5 minutes to present, and then the judges are going to use their 5 minutes question and answer period to clarify, and then they'll be able to go through these rubrics carefully and make sure that they have all the information that they need to mark all these boxes. Okay, so this is what this year's innovation project looks like. Again, this came from the challenge overview document, the part on the left there. And this seems to be the clearest, easiest place to find guidance. Okay, how can you use technology and the arts to help engage others or increase participation in what you love to do? Very different than what we're used to seeing. Identify a specific problem related to sharing your hobbies or interests. They can be anything. So the kids got a little confused, like, does it have to be a tech or an art thing? No, it doesn't. It could be anything. Tiddlywinks, whatever. So they identify some kind of hobby or interest that they all are interested in. So in my team, that looked like a brainstorming session. I wrote down a big long list of everything that they just threw all these ideas out, and then we narrowed it down a little bit. Kind of went through them and like, give me a thumbs up if you like this, and then we're able to kind of identify the ones that everyone liked, and we are still in that process. Then they research their problem and solution ideas. Now, they're not going to immediately come up with what is exactly the topic. The idea is that this is all iterative. So probably they're going to have several ideas that, well, it could be this, could be that. Look at them all, think about it. Maybe do a little bit of research on a couple of different ideas and then see what they come up with. So they're going to have to then come up with a problem. So it says, explore the many ways people share their interests with others using the arts as a guide. Think about creative ways you could teach people about what you love to do. Okay, so they're going to be using the arts technology to share their whatever it is that they like with other people. So have them very carefully look at what's on this innovation project description in the challenge overview document. Now, we also have this little clarification that came out on August 30th in the blog. And I'm going to show you that. There's some interesting wording in there. Okay. So I just grabbed a paragraph. It really wasn't very long, the whole thing, but this paragraph highlighted. That was my highlighting. Don't worry. Chill out. It's okay. We're not going to disqualify you. We want to know what your kids are interested in and let them go for it. And that's basically what they're saying here. So just don't worry. Be happy. It's all good. Okay. All right. So that's great. And where do you get ideas on this? Like, what? Okay. So look at the team meeting guide, has ideas in there. So look at that. And then every year the mission models are designed to give you ideas. Like last year it was about energy, and so there was a wind turbine, and there was a hybrid car, and that kind of thing. This year, mission models have to do with a holographic performer and virtual reality and 3D. And so, you know, take a look at the mission models and see if that gives you any ideas. That might help your team. Team Blast have been coming out with links to videos and some cool stuff, and the social medias as well. They've been putting out some, you know, cool articles and videos from people who are like experts in and do have really cool jobs. And then experts. An expert is such a interesting word because an expert doesn't have to be anything super formal. A lot of times what I do is I look at my team and we talk about, all right, who do we know that has some connection with this? And usually we have somebody in our little circle, a parent or a friend that is their job or a hobby is related to whatever our topic is. And we can pull them in and have them come talk to us, or we can go talk to them, or we can send them email or share our what we come up with them and get some feedback so that we can iterate. Use those people. They want to help you out, especially if you tell them what you're doing. Hey, we're a First Legal League team, and they will help you out. Field trips are great. Give your kids a chance to go see whatever it is you guys are talking about. Internet field trips are also great, especially here we are in Alaska, and some of us are really remote, and things have gotten to where you can go tour some really cool places on the internet. So, you know, use that. And then just plain old search in the web, finding a thing. But don't let your kids only do that. That's what they'll fixate on if they get a chance to. So part of the rubrics talks about variety of sources. So get them off of just that. And if they're really just doing that, at least vary the things they're looking at on there and help them do real research. I find that the kids will just like search a topic, and you know, if their project's about dogs, they'll just go dogs. And so what I try to get mine to do, and I'm not a teacher, so teachers probably have better ideas here, but I try to make mine write down questions that they want to answer, specific questions that they're trying to find the answer to, and then go at it from that angle. And it seems like we spend less time just coming up with like, really vague general information, and we actually seem to narrow things down and get somewhere. Libraries, oh, old-fashioned libraries, other things like that. Local businesses and arts organizations this year would be interesting to go and connect with. And then just anything your kids can think of. If they're doing a project on, a specific topic, I mean, they may think of, they're kids. They think of things we don't think of. Let them run wild with that. And here's a resource. So FLLtutorials.com has a section on the Innovation Project. All kinds of good information on how to do the Innovation Project. So if you want to learn more about the Innovation Project, go take a good look here, and it's sharing your project, all kinds of things here. So I'm going to save some time here and just let you go to the experts. These guys are really good at it. The Innovation Project is not my strength. We've had some great innovation projects. That was not my doing. The kids had come up with some fantastic ideas, and I have some really good parents that are able to help them. And again, it's just the thing about asking them questions. I just ask them a lot of questions. Ask, and then they would dig. And then just again, don't forget your resources. The multimedia resources might be useful for this too. And again there. All right. Next up, robot game. And then we'll do resources and we'll wrap things up. All right. Thanks for joining me.